So I had some human moments at this competition with my horse Lance, and the reason I'm calling them human moments is because I think it's a more positive way of saying I made some mistakes. Anyways, we started in the 140s in order to build up to some big goals of mine, but things didn't really go as planned. Day one, I went on an inside line and so dropped a stride, which wasn't really the plan, but sometimes you've got to make decisions in a round based off the strides you see and your feel. Sometimes it pays off, sometimes not. But even after having a sort of crash through that jump, I didn't circle, I didn't stop. I didn't let that rattle me. I kept going and I jumped the rest of the round clear. Day two, Lansing's confidence wasn't what it usually is because of what happened the previous day, and so he was quite hesitant. He chipped in at the one jump and had a pole at another. But I kept going and was happy again to have finished well, despite the events that could have rattled me, but didn't. I then nominated down to the 130 championships for the last day, which I did because I feel that a rider should always do what's best for their horse first, and then themselves. I had 2 great clear rounds with him, and I felt like his confidence was back by the second round. So the lesson in this whole big story that I've told you is that whatever happened in my rounds, I kept looking up and just kept going to the next jump. I never gave up. I simply carried on. The point is that you never know what could happen at a show. Dogs could bark, children could scream next to the competition arena as you're going, or a pot plant could fall down next to the jump that you're coming into, or your horse could buck as you're coming into a jump. There will always be things that are out of your control at a show that could happen. But you know what you can do so that you do have control in these situations? You can train yourself to be resilient in every situation where something small goes wrong, in training or at a competition, by keeping your eyes up, ready to lock on to the next jump and just keep going. So that when something big goes wrong at a competition, your natural reaction will be to just keep going.